Alright, so something that I feel like needs to be talked about, besides all the other bullshit that already exists in the game, but this one needs to get removed. Devs, if you're watching this, I don't know what language I need to speak this in, probably in Japanese, but without further ado, it's the Shaheen guard break. Why is this a problem? Well, it's not because I'm a crybaby or anything, it's because Shaheen is plus 17 and this is 18 frames. You have no time to react to a guard break. If he was coming out of heat and he had a move that was, say, plus 9, plus 10 even, no problem, right? Well, still be a problem, but less of a problem. This is no time to react guard break. Every other guard break that exists in the game, you have a lot of time to see it coming, or you have some sort of indication that, hey, a guard break is coming. Whether it's Brian, Fang, and especially Steve. I hate the idea of guard breaks to begin with, but at least with Steve, he goes into stance and you have an option to either get a mid or get a high. And I've found some workarounds, but at least I have that time to say, hey, okay, it's coming. With this, I'm already restricted in movement. Not only am I restricted in movement, but I'm also restricted in everything. I cannot press a single button. I cannot duck jab. I can't even duck at minus 17. Theoretically. But in this case, I guess you can duck. But it's like, if I'm ducking, I should be ducking just a regular high or a mid that will launch. That should be the 50-50. It shouldn't be, okay, die or die. It should be one option is going to kill you, the other option is not going to kill you as much. This shit is you either die or you die, because once he lands this, I'm at about, I don't know, 45, 50 health. Once he lands this, he's plus 20 again. That's death. Alright? He's plus 20 on, Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize he was plus 20. That means I can't do anything after that. But guess what? He doesn't care. Because he can do that move again. What is it, up to? No, I think it's heat burst. Bro, come on. Come on, devs. Okay, so I'm gonna go into what I can do next and then round up this video. But that in itself should tell you how crazy this is and how that needs to be nerfed. Whatever guard break he has, it should be slower. It should be a lot slower. Or you give Kazuya a guard break as well. Now, the biggest problem I have with it is not even those things. Even though those are game breaking. My biggest problem is not even that. My biggest problem is if I do somehow get the read and duck it, right? We already know that he has a down 4-2 that launches. Okay, so I'm already dead. But assuming he does go for the high and I do duck it, I don't even get the full launch. Why? Because he's airborne. Devs, come on. If I'm dying, if I'm gonna get hit with a guaranteed hit right after, and Shaheen gets a guaranteed plus 20 while he's in heat, okay, it shouldn't be that when someone's in heat that I'm automatically dead. Because when Kazuya's in heat, no one's automatically dead. They have all the time in the world to do something. Alright? So, yeah, if I duck it, right, let me put myself in this situation. Right, so from here, I go place myself. Okay, that time, but I had to kind of like time it a little bit. I had to wait. If I hit it right away, it won't launch. This is awful. Like that. Like if I'm really quick, I shouldn't die for being good. You're telling me that not only do I have to have this amazing read, but I also have to time my response? No, dude. Come on. That's too much. That's too much. Devs, Fix this shit. Honestly, I'm tired. Look at how fast he recovers from that. No, dude. No. This is busted. This needs to be removed. Either, I don't know, change the guard break to a different move or slow this move down. Like, does he need to be coming out of crouch for that to hit? I don't even know. Oh. It's still in play mode. Let me see. So what are the frames? So it's 18 frames out of neutral. No, no way. No. I refuse to believe that. Yep, straight out of the neutral. He is holding down for like 100 seconds. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he's buffering it. But still, dude, this is what I've been saying. Overall, like, in the grand scheme of things, the devs don't play this game at a high enough level to see how busted some of this shit is, and that's the biggest problem. They need to hire professional players to be on the testing team to tell them that, hey, this is busted. This might, like, certain things they can slide through, you know, if the pro players will give that pass and say, hey, this is really busted at a low level. At a high level, it's okay. This stuff, this Shaheen stuff though, this guard break at all levels, it can be broken at a low level and then moderate at a high level, because that's the standard that Tekken 8 has now. We have to accept bullshit like this, but assuming that we're accepting it, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Because the option that he has that follows is a down 4-2. His down 4-2 is, guess how many frames? 16 frames. So he's already plus 17. Alright. Down 4-2 comes out at 16. So I can't even sidestep that. I need more defensive options. You can't tell me. Unless somehow I'm able to backdash it. So I'll try that one more time and then I'll round up the video. Unless somehow I'm able to backdash out of that, then this is just absurd. This is absurd.
Round 1.
And it's the worst game design I've ever seen in my life. I don't care how unpopular Shaheen is or the characters that you're trying to buff is. Get them the fuck out of the game then. Alright? It's that simple. No one's playing them. Get rid of them. Y'all are trying so hard to appeal to the Saudis that you're giving me this bullshit. If you wanted the character to be more popular, give him a better story. This story about, oh, Kazuya killed his best friend off screen is not good enough. The things that make the characters popular is their story. King is a luchador who has an orphanage.